spending some time here in the studio on Wednesday, chatting with some of the guys who did well this past weekend. For 59-year-old Alan Rudalavage, it's been almost kind of a comeback year. Had a lot of things happen off the track in 2023. You'll notice he's wearing glasses in the victory lane photo, but he just won his second of the season at Penn Can, and he will wrap up his season this weekend. King of the Can weekend at Penn Can Speedway. Match races on Friday night. Saturday is the $5,000 to win race. So let's head on down to Einan, Pennsylvania. I haven't seen Alan Rudalavage in a couple of years. I think last time I saw him was at Super Dirt Week. How we doing, man?
Oh, we're doing good. Can we go mics are hot? Can we do one of them? Check one. Check.
Let me see.
Check one. All right, mics are hot.
Mics are hot.
All right.
We're ready.
Are we doing good? How are you today on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon? How about this weather we're having for September?
I like it. Let's just hope it lasts into October a little bit, at least till the racing is done.
Geez, it was 80 degrees down here today. Just beautiful. A little chilly this morning, but man, it's like 80 degrees right now, and the sun's out. It's a real nice day. It's supposed to be nice for the whole weekend, so that's a little different than rain every day that we've been having throughout the year. So I hope all the tracks, I know Fonda's got their big race. We got our big race. So I hope the weather cooperates for everybody this weekend, and hope all the fans can get out and watch some good racing. ISMA
MSS is up north this weekend as well. They are up at Evans Mills, and of course we'll be racing at Canandaigua in the Gerald Harris Memorial. So got to feel good in this comeback year to pick up win number 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's really great, especially we didn't race a lot this year. I think we only raced 10 or 11 times throughout the year, just family stuff, vacations, and headed down to Nashville for a NASCAR race there in the end of July or the end of June into July, and had my nephew got married in July. So been missing a couple weeks and enjoying time with the family, my granddaughters, and just having a good time. And racing's there, and it's, me and the guys at the beginning of the year, we kind of put a schedule together and when we could go and when we can't go, and everybody's like, yeah, whatever it is, it is. So we were all in agreement with that, and, we look forward to 2025. I think we're going to put the same schedule together, you know what I mean? When we go racing, we'll do it, and we got family time that somebody's got to go spend time with their family and so on and so forth. They're going to do that. You know, when you've been doing this since you're, 30 years old and you're 60, you've been doing it for 30 years, it comes as more of a hobby now than a job, and we enjoy doing it more like that.
Yeah, because 30 years ago, both you and I were missing out on other people's weddings, all kinds of things, because, it was different then. And now I think as we get a little older, like my kids are getting older, your kids, you've got grandkids now, racing has to kind of fade back a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does if you want it to. You have to want it to, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And I'm seeing a lot of I watch the races kind of closely, and you watch the points races, and you look at how many guys have not missed a race on, your local track on a Friday and Saturday night, and it's getting less and less. You know what I mean? I mean, you have to be the track champ is a great honor and a great thing to be, and so on and so forth. But there's more and more people, I think, that are doing it, and you're seeing guys go beginning of the year 2 nights a week, and then they're fading back to 1 night a week, and so on and so forth. So, it's just and with these series out there and all the other racing available to the people during the week, and and now at the end of the year, like you just said, Weed Sport, Canandaigua, wherever it's going, and Penn Can Fund, and the following week is the Sixers down at Grandview. These big races paying big money. You're seeing more people just kind of chilling out and going to them and making their way to them races rather than doing a weekly thing. And I told that to the guys. I said, you could race on Tuesday and Wednesday nights anymore and not race on a Friday or Saturday night and have just a bunch of many races.
And run for bigger purses, too.
Run for bigger purses. Well, they can run for bigger purses. I'd be lucky if I could make it to the track with my stuff. But, I mean, but in all honesty, if you really want to do it, you could do that, you know?
Yeah. So how was the car Friday night? Better than the other win, or which one were you better?
Yeah, about the same.
About the same?
In position. Yeah, we last time I think we started second. Friday night we started second, and track position is everything. I watched one of them races. I don't know when it was, and I don't know what track it was. I think it was one of the Canadian tracks. But I watched Williamson, Shepard, and Stewie follow each other for 65 or 70 laps, and nobody made a move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing I'm thinking on these races anymore, that the cars are pretty much equal. Now with this timing out there and the lap times and everything like that, everybody's kind of running the same laps and same thing, and it's so hard to pass that, where you're starting is definitely a benefit. If you could start up front, you could finish up front. long as you don't have a senior moment like me and make the car wide and, stuff like that, swaying and praying, my friend, But other than that, if you keep the car straight, for the 30 laps or how many laps are going, you could end up with a good finish if you have a good starting spot. And that's going to make the difference all weekend. I think I did the tracks that like all the tracks in the area, and it's a draw on Saturday night. And I told everybody, if there's 40, 50 cars there and you get a bad draw, it's going to be tough to qualify because there's not a lot of passing going on in the heat races,
Mm-hmm. It's true. So was that it? Was that what you did on Friday night? Just basically keep it straight and try not to.
I hope
what did you say?
I
Sway it and pray it, or something like that?
What's that? Swaying and praying, my friend. Swaying and praying. Yeah. Make it wide.
Make it wide. So
yeah.
Comfortable, or were they on you at the end?
Oh, they're always on you, especially an old guy. These young folks, they want to take advantage of us old guys. You know what I mean?
You can't blame them,
Yeah, I don't blame him either. I was like that one time 30, 40 years ago, But,
yeah, you were that young guy running down Chuckakoulis and guys like that.
Yeah, right?
Right? Yeah.
But, they should give us like a lap lead. Right when they start, you know what I mean? We should be able to go down the back stretch when they're throwing the green, and they should have to come back to the front stretch or something like that,
Yeah.
We got a lot of senior moments in us now, kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get a weight break or something. We got to do something.
I'm too heavy to get a weight break, so that's not going to help me.
Yeah, for guys like you and I, we don't have to worry when we go across.
You're a fat guy. There's not much you're going to do about it,
Yeah, you're not sitting there getting ready to go across the sales going, gee, I hope I make weight.
Yeah, I never have to worry about that. They're giving me 2 thumbs up. They're going one at a time, They're not saying.
Yeah, the old Rodney Dangerfield joke. Yeah, break it up, right? I'm standing out of the corner, a cop says, break it up,
Yeah, we're okay on weight. We never had to worry about that.
And, of course, I got an interview up right before this. I hope you guys watched and listened to the Alex Payne interview. This is really an interesting time because we really do have a nice young crop of drivers out there who are doing some very good things right now.
Oh, yeah. And it's really great to see that young generation of them younger folk coming out. And like I always say to my guys, and there's not many that are coming out because of the expense and the cost of everything that it costs to go modified racing, especially a guy like that. Alex Jankowski is right down the road from us here, and they put in 60, 70 races a year and to go at it, each and every night and traveling and go from here to Brockville, then he's down in Delaware the next night. It's like, man, it must be nice to be young. I drive to Penn Can and back. It's 45 minutes. I'm ready for a nap on the way home. You know what I mean? And these guys are going 4 hours this way, come back 4 hours. Getting home 1, 2 in the morning, going 4 hours the other way the next day. It's just a lot on them. So I got to give them a lot of credit. And it's great to see even my friend Mike Payne's son Zach doing well, and like you said, Alex Payne doing well, and like I said, I don't know that Jack Laynard or any of them younger guys.
Nice
but
young
man,
man.
it's nice to. Yeah, it's nice to see them guys really getting up on the wheel and doing a great job each and every night that they go.
Are we thinking, you mentioned we are going to race in 2025. Are we thinking about a time when we might not race, or are we not thinking, or do we just kind of go and do what we want at this particular moment?
Yeah, pretty much right now. As long as we survive the weekend and the car's in one piece and we're in one piece, and we could send the motor up to Julian, up to JPM, and he could hopefully patch her back together and give us a good motor back and, get the car and get it rebuilt for next year. I'm sure we'll go and have some fun couple nights a week again. It's nothing every night. I know my wife has other plans for me on Friday nights during the summer, so I'm not going to argue with them. And I do enjoy spending time with the family and going on vacations and, sitting on the beach with my granddaughters and, a couple pina coladas and a couple chills and balashis down in Aruba is nice on a nice Wednesday, Thursday night. And, you're missing racing on Friday, but there's, we'll make it up. We'll make it up. And at the end of the year here, I plan on going to watch a couple races and help some people through the end of the year here. So we'll have some fun taking the camper and going. We're definitely going to hit Oswego this year. Last year at this time, we were in Italy last year at this time, so this year we'll be home for that. We're not going there this year. Okay. So, I'm planning to hope to see you up there this year.
Yes, you will.
You know where we park, and your parking spot's always there.
I appreciate that.
And, so we'll be there, and we're going to go down to Charlotte and hit that. And I have plans for my 60th birthday to head down. My birthday's in February. My son's going to be 30, and I'm going to be 60. So he wants to go to Daytona. His birthday is February 16th for the Daytona 500. So we're going to head down there for the Daytona. We'll hit the dirt
Alan,
week
I
down
hate
there.
to cut you off, but we are out of time. The 10 minutes has already
all right,
happened,
man.
so I'll see you in about 4 weeks, okay? Thank you, Alan.
Yeah, we'll see you up there.